Well, a Santa who granted a dying boy his wish is addressing concerns about a story, and his wife is sharing her account of that emotional experience.
On Sunday, Knoxville News Sentinel columnist Sam Venable wrote a piece about an East Tennessee Santa who met a terminally ill 5-year-old boy who died in his arms at a hospital. WBIR 10 News followed up the next day with an on-camera interview with both Sam and the Santa, and they shared that story.
It touched the hearts of people all across the globe. But skeptics, including now the News Sentinel, are raising concerns about details that haven't been verified. The Santa at the heart of the story and his wife sat down with 10 News reporter Becca Habiger and offered some new information.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas! Ho, 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 ho.
This is the busiest season for Eric Schmitt-Matzen and his wife of 38 years, Sharon.
Ho, 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 ho.
Dozens of appearances as Santa and Mrs. Claus.
You ready for me? Come see you guys in 11 more days.
This night, it's their own church, Jacksboro United Methodist. Schmitt-Matzen has worked as a professional Santa for 6 years now and says that's how an ICU nurse came to know him and called on him one day in mid-October to the bedside of a terminally ill little boy who he says was more concerned about missing Christmas than he was about dying.
He couldn't fathom what dying was, but he knew how much fun Christmas was.
He says during the visit, the boy died in his arms. Out of a promise of privacy to the family and the nurse, Schmitt-Matzen has not revealed any names or identifying details. As this story has touched hearts around the world, that missing proof has caused too many to question Schmitt-Matzen's account.
So the story, exactly as you told me, is true.
Yes.
You were in that hospital with that little boy.
Yes.
He died in your arms.
Yes.
And it was the nurse in that ICU who called you.
Yes. And she knew I would do it. And she knew I would drop everything to come, you know, and I did.
Sharon Schmitt-Matzen recalls in detail hearing her husband's account of what happened on what she says was in mid-October.
This is something that weighed so heavy on him that he passed up the chance to be with family, to be with his grandsons that love him dearly, because he obviously wasn't prepared for a child to die in his arms. He's not been trained.
She stands by her husband's story, as does Daniel Cunningham, a Blount County friend in whom Schmitt-Matzen confided about his emotional experience exactly 1 week after it happened.
It was a little boy who was terminally ill, and you went on to say that it, you know, this little boy's, you know, a nurse had contacted you, and had said something to the effect of, this little boy is upset that he's going to miss Christmas.
2 different accounts of Santa's story. If that's not enough for you, he says, he doesn't care.
But if I talk now, Santa folded. I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it.
Becca Habiger, WBIR 10 News.
Now, Eric and Sharon Schmitt-Matzen admit if that nurse or the family would come forward, they could verify the story and it would address lots of questions. Neither have, and they say you need to trust them.